Hi Kiff nerds, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tasha, aka Miss Kiff, and if this is your first time on my channel, please hit that subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, welcome back to another video. Anyway, so today's video I'm going to tell you how to get monetizing ready for YouTube, okay? And I'm going to explain it a little bit more, but this is a video that I've just thought about because if I had known this, I wouldn't have to be so strategic to get my first paycheck, basically. So let's talk about the minimum requirements about YouTube. YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in order to be qualified to get your ka-ching baby. So what to do? So I do have a video on how I got to 100 subscribers, which I'll link it over here, and to be honest with you, I would like to do another update, but this video is very good for that purpose. So the most important factor is you need to consider this 4,000 watch hours, okay? If you're creating videos that are too low in minutes, then it's going to take your channel a lot more time to grow. Now, in order to get watch time, you need to think about engagement. People need to actually be watching your videos. So I would say focus on the type of content you're putting out there. Now, something that I have learned is when you don't focus yourself, you are making all these videos, and the mistakes that I made is my videos were too short, nobody's watching them, and I only have a few solid videos that's anchoring my YouTube channel. Now, there's a lot of information that I just said there. So let's talk about, so first thing is watch hours. Think about content that is going to be engaging, okay? And that comes to the next one, okay? Once you think about that engagement, you need to think about target audience. Which direction is your channel going in, okay? Now, I would say try to not, I chose the difficult one, okay? Digital marketing in YouTube, blogging, and business development, because there's a lot of channels out there and I'm competing with the best. So, and I'm competing with those that have 4, 5, 6, 7 years within YouTube, which is a little bit, it puts a little bit of pressure on me, but I know that the direction that my channel is going, and I'm hyper focusing now, focusing on my custom avatar and exactly what content is out there and where is the gap in the market, that is what's going to drive my channel. So this brings me to the third point, which is find the gap in the market, which is doing your research, okay? Now, I'm gonna give a little spoiler alert. If you're an accountant, start a YouTube channel. There is a gap in the market, okay? If you're a lawyer, start a YouTube channel. So those are where you will rank so much quicker, and the algorithm will favor your YouTube channel if you have found a niche that is not as competitive as mine. Okay, so your channel needs to be either educational, entertaining, or engaging. So think about that. Think about what direction your channel is going in. Okay, so we've got our watch time, our niche and custom avatar. We've got our research. So you want to make sure you research the market, and it's very simple to do so. I have a keyword research that you can check over here. It's a little bit of a tutorial which I've done. I highly recommend it. And the next is the length of the video. YouTube, you can't display ads on videos which is less than 8 minutes. So the minimum requirement for video length is 8 minutes. The second thing you need to think is YouTube is becoming more of a Netflix, and people are drawn more to YouTube than they are, well, Netflix is still amazing, but YouTube is becoming a lot more of the norm. You need to think about how long people actually watch television or shows. And thank you, Catherine Manning, for this. I will link her YouTube video. She has stated this fact, and she's very true. She started to do her videos about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, which is not too long, not too short, but it's also, if you had to play ads in between that, usually shows about 30 minutes. So if you aim for about 20 minutes, that is the most engaging. So you have to make sure you engage and entertain people for 20 minutes. So I would say experiment with producing videos that are between 8 to 25-minute videos. Okay, experiment, see what's engaging and what's not. So my kind of strategy, what I'm going for right now is my vlogs are going to be longer length, so about 20-25 minutes, where my tutorials or my educational videos is going to be between 8 to 15 minutes. I don't want to go any longer than that because you can lose engagement. So that's the brief overview. And the good thing about having videos that are longer length is it tallies well with your watch time. Now, most of my watch time has come from 3 videos, okay? And that's what's really awesome, is that if you create really brilliant videos, once you have all of this, okay, that is great. But what's going to get you monetizing ready is doing all these steps correctly. Plus, the bonus is quality videos. I've actually got a YouTube quality video, I'll link it over here as well, on how to create good quality videos. Now that this is becoming the new Netflix, you don't want to constantly be live streaming. I've noticed, like, I had a free blog writing challenge which was live streamed, and the audio buffered every time, like not every time, but there's moments where you lose a bit of the audio and there's moments where you lose a bit of the quality, which is, again, someone might be put off by that, and you don't want quality to drive someone away. So check out my quality video, very important. You can do it absolutely free, like if you needed to, or just upgrade to a simple DSLR. But to be honest with you, there is Just Chanel, who's got a YouTube video. She does it all on her phone, and that's what I mean, phone quality is so amazing. Anyway, coming back to the topic is, once you have all of this and you've ticked off all those boxes, you need to make sure you're getting the views, because if you have views that are not there, you won't get paid. So the minimum threshold to get paid is £60. In pounds, it's 1,000 rand in rands, and it's $100 in dollars. I don't know why I keep saying the currency plus, but whatever. So you need to think about CPMs. You need to think about views. So the CPM is the cost per mile, which is cost per 1,000. You have to think about how much you're going to get paid per 1,000 views. And if your channel isn't getting a lot of views, you're not going to get paid until you reach that 1,000. So my next strategy would be then to hyper focus on the niche. Research, do your research. Look about what is the average CPM within your niche. So I've got my few YouTubers that I use because they're in my niche, and I did a forecast, and again, I'll do that video over here. That forecast was on par because I did my research, and now I can strategize in order to achieve my goals. I might not achieve it, but it's worth a shot, right? So definitely have a strategy with YouTube. And of course, you don't want to fully depend on YouTube for your brand. You want to develop your brand and have YouTube as a supplement. So at the moment, I am using YouTube as a market research tool, which is my 100% strategy for the next we're now August, 4 months. 4 months, well, 3 months coming into next month, but that is my go-to strategy. So if you follow all these steps, you should be able to get your first paycheck. Ensure that your views are up, people are engaged, your quality is sorted, you've researched the market, you've identified the most profitable niche. Yes, and if you're looking for my profitable niches, I actually put it over here. They with blogging, but they definitely go hand in hand with YouTube too. Check those videos out, very informative, and I would love to hear your feedback. So yeah, I feel like that is it. If you can do all those steps and prepare for YouTube, you'll be able to monetize.